Hi there, Libra, and welcome back to Bon Echo Tarot. I am back this time with a post-eclipse check-in. Eclipses do a couple of different things. They often mark significant change in our lives, in our communities, and whatnot. And, people in olden times used to get really scared. So eclipses, some things are hidden, or things develop in hidden places. But at the same time, it's like there is a shift that often shapes our perspective as to what we think is happening, what we want to have happen, and all of that sort of thing. So I figured that I'd do readings to see how we all did as we moved through the energies of the eclipse. So, Libra, let's see what the cards have for you today. So, I'm doing a Celtic cross spread. And just taking a quick look at what's going on. All right. Well, we started with the Fool, so that's a good place to start. Lots of new beginnings. For everyone out of this eclipse. Big shifts for the last few months for a lot of folks. What's going on? What's going on for Libra? All right. Let me just take a look at this for a second. All right, well, if I recall, the title for this month's Libra on my channel was Action-Packed Month. So it comes as no surprise to me that you have the Nine of Wands as the hidden ground and surrounding energies. You're exhausted. And, we're only halfway through as I'm doing this reading. I believe, what day is it, actually? It is July 17th. So yeah, you're exhausted after the eclipse, and it seems as though whatever was happening through the eclipse for you is actually still in play. So something about this change, as you walked into them, because I think we all have been feeling the shift, that you really have been kind of letting go and trusting and taking the Fool stance. So I can just pick it up here. So there it is, the Fool. That's the center of your reading. So, it's like, you know what? I'm just going to trust that the right stuff is going to happen. Hi, kitty. And then the obstacle is the Page of Pentacles. So there could be some obstacles in communication, or as a result of communication, there's some sort of communication that's compromised your ability to trust the process. But at the same time, you are engaged in the new part of your path. The Wheel of Fortune. This is in your recent past, so I'm going to call this the eclipse. Everything changed. The energies, which last a lot longer than just the day. They tend to be, for me, I tend to feel that they're a window of about 3 days. Rightly or wrongly, my least favorite card of the tarot deck has shown up at the top. So, I don't know. The Seven of Swords is about deception. It's about lies. It's about, maybe errors of omission. There's not a lot of darkness in your reading. It's actually pretty bright. So I don't want to take this too heavy. This could be little white lies. That are, whether it's you who's telling them or whether you're on the receiving end of them, But it seems as though these little white lies are causing some conflict, or will be causing some conflict soon. Maybe there was something that actually happened within the eclipse that was hidden, and it's going to come to light soon. At maybe even you might want to look to the next full moon. I haven't had time. I have a lot of, I'm a Scorpio, so that's like, you have no idea. The kind of changes that I've been through lately and just in general. So this doesn't look too bad, really, on the surface of things. It's irritating. It's a must have happen. It's something that you and everyone else has their role to play in it, and so you are playing your roles right now. That's what's happening. Who you are is the Page of Wands. So you're inspired, but you're not moving forward just yet. Possibly because of this conflict that's surrounding you. Because somebody really mature, possibly even you, because the King of Swords can also represent an air sign, and Libra is an air sign, but it could be a Gemini or an Aquarius in your environment, or just a very mature, logical, articulate person who has good judgment and is fair and is perhaps mediating the situation for you. In your hopes and fears, you have the Queen of Wands. So there could be a female individual in your life who is a fire sign, who is a cause for concern, in some respect. But ultimately, the final outcome is the Strength card. So whether there's a Leo involved in the situation, it appears that, even though this process is exhausting, that there's a tremendous amount of strength that's being offered as a result of the challenges that you're facing. I mean, breakdown leading to breakthrough. That's kind of the dynamic that I'm feeling around these cards. So I hope you found that helpful, Libra, and we'll see you next time.